Exercise 1. Garlic and onion.
Once upon a time, in a small village, there were twins brothers named Henry and Chris. They lived on a farm and were very poor. Henry worked hard every day. Chris was lazy and didn't like to work. One day, Henry heard of a kingdom far away. This kingdom didn't have onions. Thought Henry. If I could sell them onions, they'd pay a lot of money. He asked to see the king and was granted an audience. Henry told the king about the onions and the king was curious. He invited Henry to make a big feast with many dishes prepared with onions. That evening, the king and his guests tasted the dishes. Everyone agreed. The onion made everything taste so much better. The king smiled from ear to ear. He said to Henry, "These onions are the most precious thing in my kingdom. In return for them, I will give you their equal weight in the most precious thing I have, diamonds." Henry was instantly rich and returned to his village with a wagon full of diamonds. Henry shared his wealth, but his brother Chris was still very jealous. He asked Henry if this kingdom has garlic. Henry thought and said, "In fact, they don't have any garlic." Thought Chris. "If I could sell them garlic, I'd be very rich indeed. Garlic is much tastier than onions." Chris traveled to the kingdom as his brother had done. Just like Henry, he got an audience with the king and made a feast. And just like Henry, the king declared garlic the most precious thing in his kingdom. It was a big hit. The king said, "I will give you their equal weight in the most precious thing in my kingdom. Here you are, onions."
Exercise 2. A cup of tea.
Maki, a Japanese master during the Meiji era, 1868 to 1912, was visited by a university professor whom came to inquire him about Zen. Maki politely greeted with his guest and served a hot cup of tea. To the professional's surprise, Maki kept pouring tea into his tiny little cup, causing that tea to overflow onto the table. Questioning the master's action, the professional could no longer restrain his curiosity and yelled, "It's overfilling. Why are you powering rotating the cup can hold? Stop it." "This is our first lesson," Maki calmly said. "Like this cup, your mind is filled with your own opinions and speculation about the worlds. In order for me to show you the teachings of Zen, you must first empty your cup."